Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and blessings of Allah be upon you all and welcome back to our channel. This is Zohran Mamdani, the famous guy you must have heard about. He is one step away from becoming a mayor of the city of New York. Despite being a Muslim from Africa and a brown-skinned guy. This has never been taken lightly by the oppositions, the likes of Trump and the supporters of the Zionists. They are doing everything possible to stop him. And they are calling on each other to do everything to spend money and make sure that they stop him from reaching that level. Of course, we wouldn't expect less from them. That's why they seem to have a problem with just everything he does. From the way he eats, to where he came from, and to what he stands for. They say he can never be the mayor of New York City just because the way he eats is so primitive. And do you know how he eats? He eats with his hand. Even though their science has proven that the best way to eat, the most hygienic and the healthiest way to eat is to eat with your hands. That one is an aside. We talked about that in another video. They are threatening to cancel his nationality, bundle him up and send him back to Uganda where he came from. That is just an aside. The main topic of our discussion today is what do the Muslims think about Mamdani? Mamdani is of course a Muslim. And no matter what happens, the Muslims will always stand with the Muslim. But actually, Muslims are feeling very uncomfortable standing with him, especially seeing him flaunting the flags of the LGBTQ and marching in support of them. Like, is this that he does not know the Islamic standpoint when it comes to these people advocating for LGBTQ? Or is it that he just has to do it for politics? Or is it that when you are in politics, you must forgo religious values in order to stand in politics? It's regrettable seeing him do that though. But at the end of the day, he's a Muslim, no matter what happens. Islam actually puts so many things into consideration when nominating a leader or when voting for a leader. The Quran gives the clear criteria. إِنَّ خَيْرَ مَنِ اسْتَعْجَبْتَ الْقَوِيُّ الْأَمِينُ. The Quran says the best person that is supposed to be elected, that is supposed to hold the position of power, is a person who is strong and is trustworthy. Unfortunately, after the three best generations of Islam, it has been very difficult or almost impossible to find a person that has the two values put together, that is strong, fit for the job, and is also trustworthy. If he is very trustworthy, he may be very weak for the job. And if he is very strong for the job, then he will have certain questionable characters like Mamdani. If we have to come across such leaders, what we should know is, in Islam, if the preferable is not available, then the available should be preferable. We choose that which does the minimum damage over that which brings the maximum damage. If the best is not available, we go for the next that is available. So no matter what he does, even as regrettable as it may be, he is still a Muslim, and he deserves to be in position of leadership, leading the Muslims, especially in that geographical area. And as a Muslim, we all know that our Allah tells us, لَتَجِدَنَّ أَشَدَّ النَّاسِ عَدَاوَةً لِلَّذِينَ آمَنُوا الْيَهُودِ وَالَّذِينَ أَشْرَكُوا. You will see the worst people who nurses the worst enmity against the Muslims. They are the Jews and the people who disbelieve. And if Mamdani is a Muslim and standing against the Jew, therefore he is us, and the other is a clear enemy, like Allah says, because they will do everything possible to bring down Islam. This is a bit to guide a Muslim that is directly or indirectly concerned about the mayorship of New York City. And anybody that happens to be going across or to be going through the same situation with the leadership in their place, to know that at least as long as you have a Muslim, as long as the person is still a Muslim, the umbrella of the Shahada still covers all of us, and he is better than any other choice. And that is just the fair judgment of Islam. Please, if it's your first time coming to our channel, do well to subscribe, turn on the notification button, and share the video. May Allah bless you as you do so. Assalamu alaikum.